A former governor of Anambra State, Chukwuemeka Ezeife, has given details into the annulment of the June 12, 1993 which produced late Muhammadu Abiola as president-elect. Ezeife said Ibrahim Babangida, who was the military head of state at the time, was under threat to annul the election. Vanguard reports that the former governor said that many Nigerians were shocked over honor awarded Abiola by President Muhammadu Buhari over the price paid for the election results. Ezeife alleged that many Nigerians have known the government for negative things. Calling for the honor of electoral umpire at that time, Ezeife said Nigerians and her leaders are yet to learn from lessons of June 12. Ezeife, we have not learned any lessons from June 12. But what I am hearing now, it is as if nothing happened. Anything can repeat itself many times over before we learn a lesson. It was a traumatic period, especially for those of us who were directly involved. As for the importance of it, as you know, a Muslim ticket cleared the whole thing, including Kano where the opponent came. So, nobody knows the whole truth, but I was close to Babangida and he was telling me that the military were opposed to the declaration of Muhammadu Abiola as winner of the election. He said, "Will you like me to be killed?" As if he had recognized the victory of Abiola and that if he, Abiola, is made president, people will kill him and kill the new president. So I said, this one, it is your job to do it, but protect yourself as you do it. Of course he tried, it didn't work. So if we stand 20 years from now and look at this decision, it will be commended, many people will commend it, nobody will be opposing it. And now nobody is against the president except that most people don't believe that it was done in the interest of the nation. Some people think it is some plot to harvest Yoruba votes in 2019. It may not be, and it may also be. Describing the declaration of June 12 as Nigeria's democracy, the former Anambra State governor said President Buhari's actions are self-serving. This is too positive to be expected from there. What normally you see is some negative actions that are not popular, but this one is a good one. That is where one problem exists. Somebody conducted that election that was so good, and I think that it is the problem where we are thinking narrowly or about our self-interest. If we are looking at June 12 and we recognize the significance of June 12, the person who was the Anek man who conducted that kind of election should have been remembered along with Abiola and Kanibe and other person. That is one indication that the look was not comprehensive by its own merit. I think a good decision should be applauded but should be done well. I am sure any mistake can even be corrected now. Of course I am not a lawyer, I have heard of posthumous award and I don't know what was wrong with this one. But in a place where things are working, the government, executive especially, and the legislature will take glory in doing the right thing and then do it together. But this one was not done so. I have read comments, but as I said, I am not a lawyer, so I am not vast to comment and being able to comment on that, as I've concluded.